Hello, bastards! The menu cooking tonight. But for tomorrow, I'm making some lamb curry. I'm going to make it Daba style, traditional style. Lots of greasy bastard, you greasy bastards. I'm going to put a bit of extra grease in there because I've not cooked with lot of grease for a long time, man. I need to put some grease, man. We like grease. Invite another host or go live together. No thank you. Fuck up, bastards. Hello, bastards. Evening pump pipe. Evening. Oh shit, the phone is very small. Karam. Acha. Caramel, gentlemen. Hello, G. Sorry, my English no very good. Nookster 46. Hello, pump pipe bastard. Which account you using tonight, bastard? Heaven. Oh, slow down. Heath. Heath Margerison. I hope my English very good. Paju. Good evening, Tizzy. How you doing? Love grease, Pastor. You got to love the grease with the traditional cooking. Okay, I'll wait for a few more people to join, and then we will get started with the bastard main account. Hi, happy. कितना भरा जी ऐसे ठीक ठाक How you doing, dude? Samanfa, I am good. Say shout out to Jojo, the singer Jojo. Is she singer Jojo? I know singer Jojo. Never too late. Is that the song? I don't know. Get out. Is that the song? No, maybe not. Okay, I'm listening to my Tears for Fears. Love your videos from Yorkshire. Thank you, Debbie. Love you. If I miss anybody comment, don't get personal. It's because I'm on the phone and I can only read so many at a time. Hi there. I do love your stuff on here. Looking forward to tonight's offering. Thank you. Shit, bloody. If I do this, then maybe I should read it. Okay. Munch, kaboom. I can read it now. Hello, bastards. Dave Smith. Hello, bastards! Oh shit, my eyesight going very bad. You know what I mean anyway, bastard. Oh, hello. Scottish canal fishing. I was on the canal today, but not in Scotland. I was in Yorkshire Canal, spike riding on the canal. I seen a couple of fishermen, not too many. Hello, bastard! Cabbage patty. Let me compose myself. My English not very good. I've been to America. Penny is one thing. In England, penny is another thing. Cabbage penny must be another thing. I don't know what cabbage penny means. Maybe I make cabbage penny masala. I might make cabbage penny masala. As you notice, I say penny, no penny. Penny. Hey, don't ignore me. What's your name? I'm Maran Potty. I won't ignore you, bastard. I don't have the fucking bollocks to ignore you. No chance. If I ignore anybody, I'm going to start cooking now. So obviously, while I got eyes on the food, I don't have eyes on the comments. But thank you anyway for joining. Hello from Skeggy. From Skeggy. Cabbage funny from Skeggy. I watched some cabbage funny in Skeggy. No, I haven't. I made the gravy in Coma Monday. It was beautiful. Thank you, Lisa Lou 060. Thank you, bastard. Come on, bastard, get cooking. Lee has it down to the point. Let's get cooking. Okay, so let's switch the bastard on. If it comes on, it does come on. I paid my gas bill, 50p, I think, 50p in the machine. I whisk my dye. You don't whisk with a spoon, but I can do what the fuck I want. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the extractor on. Noisy bastard, even on number 1, very noisy. So you might not hear me as loud. Hopefully you will. Let me take it a little bit further away. Alexa, volume up, bastard. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to put some spices in, so I might as well talk you through it. If I don't reply to any of your comments, Please do not be offended. It's not because I'm a bastard, it's because I am looking here and looking there. I don't have director, I don't have producer, it is just me, so chill out. Okay, put some cloves inside, I'm putting some cinnamon bark, I'm putting some large cardamom which is called black cardamom, put some green cardamom, put some bay leaves. These are not from the garden, these are actual bay leaves. And this is a star anise. Just one, I don't want to overpower it, but it will give it lots of flavor, authentic flavor. So I'm just going to put them in and let them roast for a little bit. Then what I'm going to do, when I said greasy bastard, I'm going to go proper greasy bastard today. So let me put this a little closer. I'm going to go proper greasy. I'm going fucking desi ghee. I'm going for the pure butter ghee. I'm going to put a couple of chamche in there. Chamche means spoon. Spoon means chamcha. Chamcha and chamche is plural. So spoon, chamcha. Spoon, chamcha. 2 spoon, chamche, plural. Chamche. So you teach me English, I teach you Punjabi or whatever you want, the fucking Hindi or whatever, Urdu, doesn't make difference. I teach you bastards. It's okay. Thank you, the South Yorkshire man. It's okay. What's okay? It's okay. No, what happened? What happened? Love it when you swear. I don't tilly. I don't swear, bastard. Well, I try not to swear. Hey, look, grease gone inside. Right, let's put some grease inside. I'm going to put extra grease because I want a little bit extra grease. Because I want these onions to like nicely sweat around. I want them to saute nicely. It should be enough. Usually I put a lot less, as you know. Actually today I'm going to put a little bit more. Some melted here. I put that in as well. Okay, you only live once, as they say. So I'm going to let that heat up. It's on low heat. I'm going to turn the heat up really high. We're going to cut this, get it smoky, get these spices cooking a little bit. I want it a little bit smoky. So when the smoke starts coming, I will add a little bit, touch splash water, cut it a little bit, then I'll add the onions. Okay, anybody got a question while I'm waiting for the smoky bastard? Sing us a BG song. I like what you did, bastard. I have to put my hand here to read your name. John, heck, my eyes are fucking going, man. My eyes are going. I need to Johnny C 63. I like what you did there. Biggie. I fucking love it. Okay, let's get this smoky. Let's get the oil nice and smoky. Can you see it bubbling? The spices bubbling. We'll get it. I got some onions ready. Slice onion. So I'm not going to saute them till golden brown. I'm going to add the meat with the onions. And we're going to do tarka. And we're going to pon ke. We're going to pon ke. And you see I got some little ginger slivers and some fresh chilies. I got some chopped tomato. And then anything else I'll add as and when I need to add. This is nice and smoky now. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. A little bit of water. There we go. Cut it. Can you see it will change color a little bit? It will change color. Now I'm going to add the onions. The oil is ready to do the magic. So quite a lot of onions. It's like one large onion and 1/2 large onion. So 1.5 large onion basically. It's not really that difficult. Where is the tissue? I like to clean as I go because I'm not that much messy bastard, but I like to make a little bit mess without crying. Alexa, volume up bastard. This extractor fan too loud, man. scared. So while we're frying the onions, we can have little chat. I can read the next few comments if I can. Make it water. The fuck you talking about? No, he is doing sushi soup. I'm doing sushi soup. I'm making, anybody who just joined, I'm going to make some lamb on the bone. It's like little bit of back chops, you know, like the chops, but behind the back chops. It's a little bit smaller, can you see? But machine cut, but plenty of meat on each piece, but each piece on the bone, so we'll slow cook it. Not totally slow, but you'll get nice flavor. Nice texture. Because the back meat little bit tougher, what we'll do is we'll cook it little bit longer. If you've got nothing better to do, then you can stick around. If you've got things to do, then you just fucking crack on in it. But you got your mobile phone, TikTok's a mobile app, you're probably watching on your phone, you can go to toilet, you can brush your teeth, you can still fucking see. You don't gonna miss out. And then when you go to the bed and you put your fucking headphones on and you pretend you're going to sleep, and you go on a fucking Instagram, and you go on a Facebook, and you go on a YouTube's, and you go, I'm sleeping now, I go to bed, I go to bed upset me. I'm not fucking don't. No, you fucking not. You fucking watching the fucking TV shit on your bloody phone. You're doing the shopping. You're checking eBay out. You're checking Amazon out. Don't fucking kid yourself. Especially don't kid me, bastard. So you have plenty of time. That's the point I'm trying to make. Watch Indian while I'm cooking Italian. Very, very similar. The only difference is they don't put as many chilies. But some places in Italy, they put some fucking hot chilies inside their cooking, man. I've been to south of Italy many times, and I stayed with local people, and they grow chilies like Indian chilies, like African chilies in their garden. And they had the garlic with the spaghetti, and they put the chilies inside. Perfect chilies, perfect. And spicy. I was surprised. Why do you eat so spicy, bastard? No, mi dispiace, non capisco, sono indiana. So they tell me that chili very good. We like the chilies. So I like the chilies, so we get on really well. Anyway, plus having said that, every time I go to Italy, they all think I'm Italian, maybe from like Napoli or something, because a little bit darker. But same time, they still think I'm Italian. Ironically, when I go to India, they all think I'm fucking English or French. So I don't know what the fuck is going on there. What the fuck's going on? But the only place they know what I am is in this country. You're not from here, are you? You're not from here, are you? Where are you from? Anyway. Come on, bastard. Why the white onion? Well, why? What do you want? Fucking pink onion? Do you want black onion? Do you want orange onion? Which fucking onion do you want? Red onions here are very good, but they don't have the same finish as if you go to India, for example. You get the like local red onions. They're a little bit sweeter. Sometimes red onions a little bit sweeter as well. So I like to use like even English onions, sometimes Spanish onions, sometimes Dutch. Dutch onions do not release as much water. They're quite nice. English onions in season, very, very nice. But it just depends on what you're making, what finish you want. But to be honest, I don't really get that technical sometimes with the finish of the onions. I just find an onion and fucking cut it. Plus red onions, a little bit smaller, takes longer to fucking cut. Alexa, volume down, man. What the fuck are you doing? I'm trying to talk here, bastard. What are you doing, man? You fucking ignorant. Okay, you are onion expert. No, I'm not onion expert. I am absolutely not an onion expert. For the record, I am not an onion expert. I just know a few onions. Simple as that. But as you can see, you see I'm stirring away. Every couple of minutes, I just like flick over. This is to increase Turn it over, make sure all the onions touch the base, because the pan is not as wide as a big, like I could have used a big pot and nice wide base, but obviously there's some onions on top, some onions underneath, so I'm just making sure every onion has a chance. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to saute these completely translucent. I'm going to add the lamb. I'm going to stir the lamb and saute the lamb at the same time so onions get them brown. Then I'm going to add the ginger garlic paste. Then I'm going to add the tomatoes. And while I'm cooking fiercely, then I will add the spices and a little bit water so the spices don't overburn with the oil. Then I will add the yogurt. And then I will add the whatever, I don't know what I fucking just said. Doesn't make a difference, don't quote me on it. I make it up as I go along, as you know. Lazy bastard. Okay, I'm going to turn this down a little bit because I'm enjoying talking to you bastards. Alright mate, I'm fucking cockney. Fucking cockney mate. Where you fucking from? Paul Gowrie's fucking cockney? It's fucking possible mate. TikTok, there's no fucking TikTok in cockney land mate. What are you doing? Paul Gowrie, fucking hell, if I went for a fucking ruby now, it would fucking look like that, wouldn't it mate? It would fucking look like that. They don't put a fucking onions in it, they put fucking red onions in it mate. Fucking talking about. Anyway, I try my best to accommodate everybody, you know. I accommodate everybody. Methi. Oh, I forgot the Methi. Who is this person? Oh my God. Buddha Babester. I forgot the Methi, but obviously I have not forgot the Methi. I forgot to mention the Methi. So Methi, when I add Methi, I add it a little bit like a garnish, but just before the garnish. So for example, fresh coriander would be my garnish, possibly a little bit coriander powder, possibly a little bit of garam masala at the end. But just before all that, I would definitely sprinkle some dried fenugreek. Methi is dried fenugreek. So it's dried and it's fenugreek. So it's dried fenugreek. That's why they call it fucking dried fenugreek. Simple as. But yes, I would definitely, I put in my hand, sprinkle on. So you got to remind me when the time comes, but that's only when the lamb's cooked. Then I will sprinkle at the end, definitely. But I did forget to mention. Pretty sure the star anise and some roasted peppers. What's your name? Chardok. These are just whole spices. I put some bay leaves inside. I put some green cardamoms. I put some black cardamoms, which are large cardamoms. I put some cinnamon bark. And I put some cloves inside. And I put 1 star anise inside, that's it. 1 star anise. Just to give it a little bit flavor. I mean, these whole spices, as you put them in, if people don't like it at the end, you can take these out. Usually we roast the spices, and then what we do is leave them to cool, and then we blend them, and then you make your garam masala out of it. But what I'm doing here, I'm using my own garam masala after. So I'm just roasting these spices a little bit, then add the oil, then let them flavor the oil. Very nice to temper the oil with flavor, and then that flavor actually goes inside the onions. And these are sauteing nicely now. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to fuck about. I'm just going to add the lamb. So I'm going to turn the volume up, not the volume, the heat. Turn the heat up, and because the lamb has been washed, I've let it soak, but it still have a little bit water content. So we need to turn the heat up. And then we need to saute this lamb. This is about 1 kilo. So I'll let that heat up, let the water drain through the onions, let it sizzle away. Then I will start stirring and sauteing. I said that it's like like a French idiom. Saute, saute. I mean, saute. Why you no make curry? Why you no make curry? Sound like Mr. Khan, Mr. Khan. Thoughty. Okay. Good evening. If I miss anybody's comment, can you make Chinese curry? Of course I can make fucking Chinese curry. I cook fucking anything, man. That's the whole point. The whole point. I specialize in this food, Indian food, but I make anything, man. Anything. Anything's possible for me. No, I make anything. I make Thai, I make Chinese, I make Italian, I make any cuisine really. American, I make pizzas, I make pasta, I make the dumplings, I make the spare rib, anything, man, anything. Nothing is too difficult. Everything is easy if you put your mind to it. Can you make a Kashmiri kebab? No such thing. Kebab is kebab. Which kind of kebab? Sikh kebab, roti kebab, chicken kebab, Kacha kebab, whatever kebab, I don't know. Chicken, go on recipe, please. Faster! Yes, I have nothing better to do. Can you marry me? I will be happy with such a good cook. Bless you, Rania Sengh. Bless you. But I'm sure you're a good cook yourself. You're just too lazy, you don't want to fucking do it. You don't need anybody to marry you. Just do it yourself and fuck those bastards, that's what I say. Fuck them all, man, set of bastards. Okay, can you see this nice, the color is changing of the lamp. So I've got this on a high heat, as you can see, full heat. It looks low, but it's very, very powerful. Very, very powerful heat. So I'm going to let these nice pieces saute. I just want them to change a little bit color. I want them all to seal flavors inside. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some ginger garlic. I'll get some water ready. Into my hello bastards. Anybody got any song request apart from Biggie? I love this one, Biggie. Biggie's. I love it. Fucking love it. Biggie is my favorite tonight. So, let me read next comments. If I missed anybody, I still apologize. Tears for bastard tears, that is correct. Keep strong, darling. Yes, Roof James. What happened, Roof James? I don't know. Keep strong. I missed it. Chicken bone. Bastard! Which cut of lamb? This is the back of the back. This is like the back chops, but not the chops as we know. This is from the back. So basically, I've got it trimmed and machine cut. So they all have a little bit of bone where the back is. Can you see? But it's a nice little meat, nice piece, just like the lamb chops you have, a little bit thinner, just a little bit fatter. If you cook it right, it will taste fucking very, very nice. Okay, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I think it's nicely sealed while I'm reading some comments. Play a Bhangra beat. Acha, theek hai, Bhangra paiye. Let me just, if I come off this is the problem. I've done this before. If I come off this now, my video stops. So I need to get Alexa to play. Alexa, play Shari Man Free Peg. Alexa, how much speaking fucking Chinese? Alexa, play Shari Man Free Peg. Alexa got melted down. I'll be very surprised. Just play my song. Ah, Chak de Phatte! She got the right one, man. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit ginger garlic to this now. Then I'm going to add some fresh garlic as well because I'm an extra special fucking fresh garlic bastard. Little bit, 1.5 teaspoon lentil. Some fresh garlic inside. Ta-da! Hi, right, I turned it up a little bit. Let it saute. Let's get it mixed up. Let's get it fried up. Let's get that ginger garlic fried in. Oh, look at this mess I'm making. I fucking don't like it. I don't like it. I need to wear a fucking bib. But having said that, when you're making Indian food, especially restaurant style, this is not restaurant style, this is home style. But when I'm showing you the restaurant style, takeaway style, you will get a lot of spitty, spooty. Like the gravy spitty everywhere, the garlic spitty everywhere. To get used to it, what you can do is you can get some foil, take these grills off, these metal grills, put some foil and make some holes for the burners, and then you will be easy to clean. You can just clean around. You can do extra, like on the side, make extra foil, so it comes this side, so if it spits everywhere, you can easily clean, no problem. Easy fix, only a little bit foil, not going to cost you that much money. Okay, do you know Mahabharat program? You know Mahabharat. It's called Mahabharat. Mahabharat. Yes, I do. 100%. There's no way I could hide from Mahabharat. Growing up in my house, no chance. Actually goes back a long way. Then they did another one in the 90s, I think. But the older one is older, from the 80s. So there's no way I could hide from not watching Mahabharat. 100%. I know the full story now. I have no bloody choice. What is it like? That is why I like to marry this guy. Love it! This guy can cook. Thank you. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to do this. At the same time, do this. As in TikToks. And also read the comments. Very, very difficult. It's not fucking easy, man. Lamb what? Matthew. Let's have a look. Matthew Dove. You name it. I don't know what lamb it is yet. Let's finish it. Let's be here. Go to the toilet, like I said. Have the shower. Brush your teeth. Go to bed. Watch your YouTubes. Do your eBay shopping and Amazon shopping. Buy your shit that you're going to buy. And you're pretending to sleep. And while you're doing this, you can go back to my TikTok live. And we will be finishing this dish at one point or the other. Doesn't make a difference. I'm not even hungry. I'm going to eat this tomorrow, so it will taste even better. Okay, so I've done this. So while this is happening, I'm going to add some masale, which is spicy. So what I would do is I'll probably add a little bit turmeric, probably a little bit more. Need to put some chili in there. This is a Kashmiri chili. Give it a little bit color, a little bit taste. Going to put some coriander powder, not too much. 1.5 spoons of garam masala, and I put some cumin, little bit cumin powder, and then salt according to your own taste. Everybody has different taste, so I'm just going to put a little bit extra because it's lamb. And I like a little bit salty bastard. So what I'm going to do is mix this, and I have my water ready. So I'll mix this, get water ready because you don't want the spices to burn. So the heat is still high. Usually I turn it low, but I'm going to keep the heat high. I'm going to mix this in. You'll see the whole change color a little bit with the spices. The oil will change color first, then it start looking a bit browner. That's because of the spices. Now what I'm going to do is, here at this stage, I've given it a nice mix. I'm just going to add a little bit of water, not too much, there's a full cup there. I'm going to put like a quarter cup. That's all I need to do. Just so the spices don't burn. I don't like them burning. I want them to cook. I don't want them to burn. So that's nicely looking good. So I'm going to do that. Then when this is boiled a little bit, I'm going to add the tomato. I'm going to add the tomato. This is just 2 onions, finely cut, not in a machine, just by hand. Well, I didn't cut it with my hand. By hand, I mean, I used a knife, but by my hand, I was holding the fucking knife. That's what I mean by hand. Can you see the oil is coming up? So this is nice. This is what we call pun. So we need to pun it. Pun. You know the word bunna comes from punna. It's like pun. Punkena, which is like stir fried. Get it nicely fried. Fry this off. Fry them spices. You'll see the oil come up. Then you know the magic has just happened. And then you're ready for the next stage. So I'm going to put these tomatoes inside. Alexa, next song basket. By the way, Alexa actually understands bastard. And Alexa is not offended. So nobody else should be offended because it's with love. Alexa, I'm telling them you're not offended. Why do you play the fucking next song basket? Alexa. Alexa. Alexa, play next song please. There is no next song. Alexa, play some Bhangra please. Yeah, Bhangra music, yeah. That's the one. Okay, if I missed your comment, I'm clicking through now. Nice masala dabao, thank you. This is the basic one. Could you do it with chicken? Not the same way. Yes, you can do this with chicken, but you wouldn't cook it the same way. Otherwise, the chicken would just simply overcook. Lamb, mutton takes a little bit longer. So you can do it similar way to this stage, but I would cut a little bit corners. At this stage, I would probably be adding a little bit water to the chicken, let it simmer down. But with lamb, I'm going to get this oil going. Let this punke now. I want these onions, I want these tomatoes to cook. This is why I've got it on high volume. So at this stage now, I've got some slivers of ginger and I've got some chopped chili. So I'm going to throw this in, as you can see. Let it not cook. So I'm going to put my I don't need to do that. Possibly add a little bit of passata, which is like just a little bit, not too much. That's fine. Okay, next comment. How you make chicken biryani? Yes, well I'm making this. I don't have fucking time to tell you how to make chicken biryani. I tell you what. When you get the chicken, then you get the rice, then you get the biryani. Let me make this first. Then I will tell you about the biryani after. Slowly, man. It's one step at a time. Baby steps, man. Baby fucking steps. That's what we need. Baby steps. Can you see this? I'm just going to let a little bit of this water evaporate, reduce, whatever you like to call it. And then when it reduces, my English not very good. When it reduces, I'm going to add the yogurt. So it doesn't, the reason we cut the yogurt, we blend it, we mix it, we whisk it, so it gets nicely whisked. Then you have less chance of it curdling inside the dish. So some of the dishes, northern dishes, we add yogurt to a lot of lamb chicken dishes. Gives a nice little finish, nice flavor. and it gives a nice little glossy finish to the sauce as well. But if you just put yogurt in from the fridge, put it straight in, what you'll have bits of yogurt everywhere. It will curdle, and we don't want it to curdle. So as you can see, this is bubbling away nicely. I've got my water ready. I'm going to get another cup of this after, and then I'm going to let it simmer. But at the moment here, I want this water to just evaporate a little bit to reduce. Once it's reduced, then I will add the yogurt and we'll get a nice little glazy finish. It'll be nice. Okay. Alexa sleeping on. Alexa bastard. You should do cook along, tell the ingredients, and one day you do live. Okay, one day, 100%, one day. You mean water this a bastard beer? Yes, that's what I meant. I want the water to this a bastard beer, not evaporate, not reduce. I want it to fucking this a bastard beer. Fucking naughty water bastard. Ungrateful water bastard. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit yogurt. As you can see, add the yogurt. So we'll mix this in nice and gently. As you could see, it won't curdle. Finger crossed. No, it won't curdle. It won't curdle because I'm not a bastard, and yogurt's not a bastard, and I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. But I'm going to let this cook off. So I want this to cook nicely. Then I'm going to add some water to this bastard. I'm just going to cook this until oil comes up. That's mixed nicely. Let's put lid on it. Let's turn it down a little bit. Let's wipe this bastard so I don't cry in the morning. So when I wake up, I see all this mess and I go, I know. But I'll give it nice clean, don't worry. I'll give it nice clean. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Oh. I like that one. Water, bastard disappeared. Okay, finger crossed. Gorgeous curry. I'll make adding veg. Yes, you can add veg. 100%. Probably this stage, not yet. This is still got time, but like I said, I'm letting it simmer. I want this water to disappear a little bit. I'll let it cook. I'll take this off, let the water disappear, then I'll add some water. Sounds a bit strange, let the water disappear, add some more water. But what I'm after is the oil. I want the oil to come up. When it puna, then we know it's ready. Okay, so who is on here? Everybody's fucking left, nobody on here. Maybe people bored, maybe we'll need to go to bed. I don't know. It is what it fucking is. Where did you get your bastard mug from? I got it from www.yorkshireindian.co.uk. No, I'm not advertising, I'm just telling you where I got it from. www.yorkshireindian.co.uk. And many to choose from. We got Mix the Bastard, we got Hello Bastard, we got Lazy Bastard. Where's the rice? Well, it's not fucking cooked yet, is it? And I'm not eating it today. What's your name? Roy. Roy Lovell. I'm not eating today, Roy. I'm just making today. I'm going to make tomorrow, so there's no point in making the rice. The lamb will taste better tomorrow, but the rice won't necessarily taste better tomorrow if I cook it tonight. So I would definitely make tomorrow. How many bastards does it take to change a light bulb? 5. 1 to hold the light bulb and 4 to turn the room around. Should do a cookbook. Thank you, MJ Parker. Love you. Okay, I'm sweating here. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oil not come yet. Let's move this lid. Let's put this back. I'm holding like a bastard. Okay. So it's looking good. It's smelling very nice. All the flavors coming out. What should I say? The smell is coming out. So here now, I'm going to turn this up. Little bit of oil coming up to the top. And then I'm going to add some water and a little bit water. This takes time, bastards. I do apologize. So we can talk and shock and walk and talk and talk and walk and talk if you want while we're cooking. Alexa, volume down, bastard. I can't hear myself speak. So here at this stage I will get my water ready. Boil the water. I'm going to add some water to this now. This would be necessarily water would be according to the sauce that you want. Obviously this looks like, oh my god, too watery, but this will still reduce. This will reduce. I am going for a little bit thicker finish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lid on, put it on low heat. But before I always put it on simmer, I always bring it to heat, bring it to boil. But I've just added some water. The water might not be as hot as the contents. Even if it's boiling water, it might not be as hot. So what you do is you wait for it to boil up. Then you put it to simmer. Okay, I hope somebody's listening to what I'm saying. I'm probably talking to myself. Talking, smoking, talking, nobody making bloody chips. East is east. Bastards. Why did the bastard cross the road? Because he was stapled to the chicken's legs. Maybe. I can't get onto your web page and I need a hoodie. What are you talking about, Michelle? What do you mean you can't get on my web page? Of course you can get on a web page. Maybe I should put it in the chat and make sure everybody knows. I don't even know how to put a message in the chat. Easily manage a question. Let me have a look. Which cut of lamb do you use? Or somebody asked me a question on this. I didn't know. No. How do I put a message on this? Master. Comment. www.yorkshireindian.co.uk. That's the one. Knock, knock. Who's there, Paul? Who's there? I'm going to walk into this bastard, aren't I? Okay, so this is nicely heated up. You see the oil is coming up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this simmer. Turn the heat right down. I'm going to put the lid on. 10 minutes. Then what I'm going to do is after that I'm going to take the lid off and let it simmer like this. But for now, just leave it like this for now. Okay. Imagine me taking this guy onto my class to show kids. Oh, I've done this before. Who's there? That's what I said. Who's there? You're not coming back with fucking punchline. You can't say knock knock and not come back with fucking punchline. You are legitimate. Thank you, Nigel. Love you. That looks lovely. Thank you. Can you show how to make chicken biryani? Yes, I have showed chicken biryani, but I will definitely show again. Lottie, definitely. Magic is asking who's there. Nobody fucking answering who's there. Imagine, okay, can you make chicken or lamb keema, please? Yes, I made. I will do again. Hi, Heather, how you doing? Asked to go on GMTV faster. No, thank you. They can ask me. Where's the bloody roti? There you go. Another question. This is for tomorrow. And actually I'm going to put this on low heat. So I'm going to put this on the low heat because I'm more comfortable with the low heat. So move it to this and move it to there. You can see probably there. And I'm going to take a commercial break while you are fucking about. I need to wipe my forehead. This big tissue. Oh my god. I need a drink really. But I'm not allowed to drink on the online here. I'm not allowed to drink on the TikToks. Well, I can drink on the side. Good evening, Richard Bastard. Heaven, I am okay. You okay? Look so good, Bastard. Thank you. I'm just leaving this on lower heat to simmer. Not too low, not too high. But I want it to cook. And I want this water not to disappear. So this is why I left the lid on. Little bits is coming out of this hole here. But when this finishes, 10 minutes, then what I'll do is I'll take the lid, slide it to the side, and then you'll see a little bit reduction going on. So give me 2 minutes. I'm back. Shout out to hello to Julia Lovely. Lovely. I don't know how to say lovely because my English no good. I love Indian food. Thank you. Can you add fresh lemon juice with lamb? I usually don't put lemon juice with lamb. You can do if you want. 100%. Sometimes I make leftico like Greek style. I add a little bit lemon juice with olive oil, just a little bit. But when I make Indian food, lemon juice I usually put with chicken and other foods, not with lamb. I don't know why. You can do though. Some people do. Can you use fucking kangaroo? Why not? Why not? People eat kangaroo. I like them hopping around, but people like lambs hopping around. So this is lamb. What can I do? Oh my god, I've never seen this page. Oh my god, Claire, where you being, bastard? Claire. What? Claire, excellent. Excellent? You're excellent. You used to be lid, now you excellent. You're not lid anymore. You're excellent. Welcome, Claire, welcome. Watch cooking, bastard. What cooking? You mean what cooking? Cooking lamb. So I'm happy with this. The oil has come up. So I'm going to take the lid slightly this side. I'm going to give it a little stir first. Ooh. Can you see this? Nice, looking good. But I want this meat to cook because it's a tougher cut of the lamb. The back side, not the back side, as in the back side. The back side, the back. It's not the back side. I didn't go to the butchers and say, can I have backside please, but I like a bit of patty. I didn't say that. I never said that to the butchers. I didn't say I want some patty. I said back jobs. That's all I said. And he goes, you want small pieces? He put it too small, but it's okay. But it is tougher to cut. The backside. The backside. Okay, I'm laughing at my own jokes. It wasn't supposed to be a joke. But who gives a fuck? I don't like lamb and it's lush. Yeah, a lot of people for some reason don't like lamb. I don't know why. But maybe it's one of those. It's I suppose what you grow up with, what you like, what you don't like. You know, some things I don't like. What don't I like? There's not many things I want to make, to be honest. Many things you put in front of me, I will fucking eat because I'm weirdo like this. What's making? I'm making lamb something. Somebody's going to name it later. I think his name is Johnny. He's going to name it later. He's still on here. Do you like pork? Yes, I like pork. I do pork belly Chinese style. That's the only pork I like, really, pork belly. Very nice. I don't really like pork chops or anything like that, but pork belly I definitely love. Pork belly, I have a certain way of making pork belly Chinese style, Cantonese style. I love it. So, okay, I don't like lamb, but I like to enjoy curry. I don't like lamb, but you would enjoy my curry, definitely. Get yourself to Skeggy for the drinking. I've been to Skeggy many years ago. Quite an experience. Quite an experience. Quite an experience. I'm a very young man. Quite an experience. Skeggy, but never been back since. My husband makes a liver curry. Liver curry, yes. My mom used to make liver curry. Those were the days we used to make a lot, even in England. As you remember, probably your parents or maybe your grandparents would make like liver or kidneys. But this is kind of come off the menu lately because from the like 80s onwards, because of like the mad cow disease in the 70s, 80s, New Zealand lamb and steak and etc. Everybody wants the finest cuts. Everybody wants the best meat. Everybody wants this. And offal has kind of got a bad rep. So many people don't eat offal now, but it used to be in England, just like it is like India, Pakistan, different countries, Africa. When they kill an animal, they don't waste any of the animal. They use all of the animal. They eat the heart, the brain, the feet. Nothing is wasted. So things like us from England or Scotland or UK, we might think, you fucking eater. But offal, some offal, not for everybody, but it is nice for some people. But it used to be cooked a lot more back in the day than it is now. I have made like liver pakora. So I made pakora, like I make chicken pakora, I made with chicken livers. It's quite nice. I've made liver curry, but unfortunately that's just for me, nobody else will eat it. My mom used to make kidneys, and I used to go, oh, Mom, what the fuck's that? But I tried a couple of times, like, no, not for me, because it tastes different. You have to get used to the flavor. I've had devil's kidneys in a restaurant, in a brasserie. It's quite nice, but you've got to get used to the flavor. But liver, kidneys, offal, I don't really make. One day I was with my Pakistani friends when I was younger, and they took me to Bradford to this restaurant, and they ordered all the dishes, and I said, yes, I'll eat. And this dish came, it looked like scrambled eggs in a curry. So I thought, oh, this is really nice. I like this dish. I'm eating this dish, very, very nice. Then I had some chicken, I had some lamb, and we had some seekh kebab starters, and then I was liking this scrambled egg. And they're looking at me, they're laughing. I said, why are you laughing? Because are you enjoying it? And I said, yes, very, very nice. This scrambled eggs, very nice. It's not scrambled eggs, it's brains. I was eating sheep brains. It's called, Pakistani dish is called muggers. And it's basically sheep's brains that I was eating and enjoying all the way through. And I was thinking, you set up bastards. And I don't think I've tried ever since, because now I know what it is. But it was nice. So if you don't tell somebody, maybe they will enjoy it. But if you tell people, they will think, oh, I'm not having any of that. That's fucking disgusting, man. As you can see, the sauce is reducing. So I wanted to reduce, but probably not as much as this. So I'll add a little bit of water. And I don't need to feel the lamb. I don't need to check the lamb. I know this lamb is not cooked the way I want it to be cooked. We want it to be nice and soft in texture. So I'm going to add a little bit more water. So I'm going to boil my Hello Bastards cup up. 1 cup. And turn this down so we can talk. Nothing to worry about. It's nice to let it reduce. The flavors increase. Add a little bit of water. Let that reduce. It will come out nice. Okay, let me move this. I can't see the screen, bastards. Okay. Can you do video on chicken biryani, please? Yes, Lottie, yes. I already said. Where the fuck did you go when I answered the question? Hello, Nicola. Welcome to the party, bastard. You've been sleepy in the cow fields. Fucking hell. Tiresome work that. I tell you. Tiresome work. Let me get my Hello Bastards cup. Let me move back. So what? Oh, now I can't. Now I only have fucking one hand. I need to put this back. This is fucking tiresome work, man. This is fucking. I didn't sign up for this fucking extra work, man. Okay. Put a bit of water in. Half cup. Always stir it. Don't just leave the fucking water, bastards. I'm going to turn the heat up. Bring it to boil again, like I said. You don't tell somebody something and not fucking do it. Might as well do it. Alexa, this music is shit, man. Alexa, play some fucking Nirvana. Stop being tight, bastard. Alexa, volume up. I can't hear you. Alexa, Nirvana. Play Nirvana. Not fucking. What are you playing, bastard? Oh, I like this song. Bit slow for TikToks. Okay, so I'm going to let that simmer down again while we talk. So while we're talking, I might as well show you through my. If I can answer some questions. Get some Punjab MC on me. Punjabi MC, yes. That's good. Saturday morning kitchen will be different if you are out this week. Saturday morning kitchen, Johnny don't have enough fucking wine to call me down for a Saturday afternoon. They go, this bastard's going to drink all our fucking wine, son of the bastard. South Indian chili, garlic, what? You got recipe? Yes, I got recipe. I want one of them spice containers. Go to www.yorkshireindi.co.uk. This is the basic one. And this is the other one. Let me see other one. I have other one. I think I have other one. Let me. I have empty one. This is the nice one, like see-through. So basically, you have the lids with this one. Keeps everything nice and fresh. And then you have 4 compartments in this one. And then you have a glass lid on top. Where did I put the lid? I put it somewhere. I don't know where I put it. And this is the basic one. So I'll show you through the basic spices. Can you see the light? You have turmeric, which is haldi. Because oh fucking hell! I just banged my head on the counter, bastard! I crouched down to put my head closer, and I banged my head on the fucking bastard there. Okay, I'm okay. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. I will survive. Yeah, I will survive. I'll be okay. Anyway, turmeric, haldi. Okay. This one, everybody should know, chili powder, which is lal march, red chili. What's called red chili powder? Lal means red, march means chili. Lal march, red chili powder. This is cumin powder, which is jeera powder. Jeera, cumin powder. This is garam masala, This is usually a blend of 7 to 10 spices. Each region in India will have different spices because of the regional availability for the spices. Northern India, like Punjab, will have different spices going into the ground. These are all the whole spices, roasted and ground. But depending on where you're from or where you are, you will have different ones inside. This is coriander powder. So what you do is you roast the coriander seeds from the plant, and then we grind it into coriander powder. And this is loon. We also call it namak. Namak is salt. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that one. And then I have some many other spices. I've been lazy bastard. I've not topped everything up. So this is the whole spices, some whole spices. I hope I'm interesting you, not boring you. Good night, all you bastards. Good night. I got my double Parmesan, you bastard. Why you don't buy from me? Okay, this is carom seeds. Carom seeds, ajwain. Gives a nice distinct flavor. These are cumin seeds, jeera. These are green cardamoms. Green cardamoms. These are black cardamom. So basically the green cardamom is a baby and the black cardamom is the green cardamom 3 years later. So that's what happens 3 years later after that one. It's the same thing, but it gives a more robust flavor, stronger flavor, good for meats, good for biryanis. This one's a little bit more delicate. Sometimes you can crack this, crack it, let the seeds come out, and then cook. This is like mustard seeds, some bay leaves, but I need to top it up. And this is just black pepper, coarse black pepper. So basically, yes, boring introduction to spices, but hopefully not so boring that I'm moving the camera about. People don't like that. Okay, next question. Go for it then. Marty Man, what's happened to Marty Man? I missed something. You missed one spice. Which one I missed? I'm not gonna cry. I missed one. I'm not gonna cry. Oh, fucking hell. I question myself. You make me question my fucking self, man. You make me question my sanity. What the fuck is going on with my life? Nice pins? Which pins? What are you talking about? Pins? Acha pins? No, my pins very nice. You want to see my calves, man. That's what you want to see. Maybe the lighting not very good. You want to see, where's my lighting? Where's the lighting? That's what you want to see. You want to see the calves, man. That's what you want to see. You want to see the calves. Look, this is what I burnt. I burnt my leg on VE day in the gym here. I burnt my fucking leg on the gym here, and it's taken 1 year from VE day, and I still have fucking scar, man. I was a little bit drunk. I was talking to neighbors, and I leaned into the chimney like a bastard and burnt my leg, and my skin was still stuck to the chimney cooking. You missed the spice above the salt and next to the chili powder. Oh, I did, bastard. I take that back, you know. Lee Wells, nothing is going past you, Lee Wells. Even if you're wearing a fucking mask, it doesn't make a difference. Although that is not COVID regulated mask. You're supposed to wear over your fucking mouth, bastard, not your fucking eyes. Anyway, you're totally right. I apologize. This is tandoori masala. This is like garam masala is a blend of spices. This is also a blend of different spices. and it gives a nice little flavor to some dishes, not all dishes. So I don't, this one I probably missed it. The other ones are kind of everyday use. This one specific dishes, and it's good to enhance certain flavors like tandoori dishes. If you want to make a marinade, you can add tandoori masala. If you want to make like chicken masala, tandoori masala, etc., you can add that. But as you see, I didn't add to this because that's not what I wanted. But Lee Wells, totally right, I did miss one. Leggy, shavy. I always shavy. Everybody want to see me now. That's what I'm going to show myself. No, I'm not. I'm going to like, people are going to, when am I going to get my dapapra? Secret spices. Dapapra, anytime to mana das de, main bhejna. Right, let me give this a stir. Can you see all the oil? Can you see all the oil coming up? Can you see the oil coming up? So I made it greasy from the start a little bit, but this is a good sign. The spices are cooked, everything is cooked. I still don't think the meat is cooked, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it. Yes. I'm going to put a little bit piece in here. I don't think it's cooked because I can see it. I can tell sometimes by looking, because I'm one of those bastards. But it's too tough. It's too tough for lamb. So we're going to add a little bit more water and let it cook like a bastard. This will cook, like I said, I'm not in a hurry. This is for tomorrow. Who gives a fuck? I'm only going to have another drink after anyway. I'm going to let this reduce now. Let this cook. Let this cook. Let this cook. I'll show you what I made yesterday. Might not look as good in the, no, it won't look as good because it's all solidified in the fridge, so it never looks as good. But when you heat it, so I made a chicken legs. As you can see, I put it in plastic, so I can eat it tomorrow in the fridge. Well, I'm not going to get into the fridge and eat it. My English not very good. But can you see the sauce? Chunky, picky sauce. Look at this sauce, man. Fucking nice. And then when you heat it, oh my god, you have that with roti or even like wraps. That's fucking lovely, man. You will love it, fucking love it. Loving it. We're loving it. This. Did I just sing a song? I don't like singing that song. Yes, pra. Send me spicy dabba set bastard. Hope say is off. I'm just trying to let people know what's going on. So obviously, as you know, this is simmering. I usually at the end I will add coriander. I will add little bit coriander powder. I will add little bit. What else will I add? Maybe some garam masala. Possibly. Okay. So everybody enjoyed so far. Craig Burden. Yes, Yorkshire indeed. How you doing, Craig? Fucking loving it. Can you show us bastard onion bhaji another time? Yes. If you go to my Mark Warner, if you go to my bio, further down, if you have the time, you have the patience, flick like this. Just imagine the screen. Flick down. I only started in January, so not many videos to go through. But there's part 1, part 2, part 3 of onion bhaji on there. And it's very nice recipe, very simple recipe. Many bastards made it, and they send me pictures and they made videos. And Alexa, volume down. I'm talking to Mark, man. What the fuck's your problem? So Mark, yes, you go to my profile or TikToks and check the videos. Keep scrolling, you will find it. Some of them have labels at the beginning to tell you what it is, and I think I put it onion bhaji part 1. So then you can have, because it's so long, I did part 2, part 3 to make it easy for even the simplest bastards in the world, and many people made it so very nice. His Baji's banging. There you go. Johnny MC7 has given me an endorsement. It's like a fucking review, isn't it? He gave me 5-star review, and I'm on Trustpilot now. Yorkshire is on Trustpilot. Only Baji's are banging. That's all I need. What do you mean for Alexa? Fuck Alexa. Alexa fucking too loud, man. Oh look, Alexa, not you, I'm talking to, not you, I'm talking to TikTok, master. I'm talking to TikTok. Pakoda too, yeah, pakoda is very nice. So yes, honey bhaji on there, pakoda on there, biryani is on there, garlic chicken's on there, many pings on there, man, many pings. And when I say pings, I mean pings. I don't mean non-pings. So yes, every videos I made has been excellent. Thank you, Johnny. Sag. You sagging? Are you sagging? It comes with age, man. It comes with age, right? Nothing you can do about it, bastard. Sag, which is spinach. Yes, I made some spinach dishes. But then obviously when some people say like king prawn sag, make potato sag, make this, I mean it's difficult to make like every single dish. But yes, I have made sag dishes, a couple of them actually. But what I do is I give the guidelines, and then if anybody wants to mix and match, then possibly you can do. The only thing is sometimes with lamb is difficult. If you need to find a certain what dish, type in the search bar with his name. Oh bloody hell, even I didn't know that. Thank you, Nicola. Even I didn't know that. Gravity takes it to gravity. Oh, gravity. Lovely jubbly, Sutton Martin. Didi. You must be somebody's Didi. You can't be Didi. You must be somebody's Didi. Diana. From Sweden. Oh, sorry about yesterday. You got beat in football. Not like that. I thought Sweden was going to win. But Sweden fucking lost. Not good, man. Not fucking good. Okay, so this is simmering down nicely. The lamb, as far as I am concerned, is still not cooked. I just know it isn't. Because it's a tougher cut. The reason I know this is because I went to the butcher's. I asked for this cut. And I know it's a tougher cut. So it's going to take a little bit longer to cook. So if anybody is waiting for a finale, then I apologize. But having said that, it's time for a glass. I need a glass. I need a drink. Let me get my wine glass. Let me get something to drink. 1 second. Obviously, I can't show you what I'm drinking. But this is hot. And we're on. Okay, don't report me. I don't show you anything, bastards. Okay, kofta. Oh, I've not made kofta actually. Kofta, I mean the problem is, Johnny, as you can imagine, I mean I know some people even with like 10 followers, 15 followers have 3-minute videos now. I have 1-minute video. Fucking hell, Johnny, you try to, I tell you what, make something like even beans on toast, make fucking omelette, make something, and try to trim it down into like a 1-minute video. Sometimes it's difficult to get the, like if I'm trying to teach somebody how to do it, it's quite difficult. So really, I've seen a lot of cooking videos a lot of chefs on TikTok, they just do the video, this is what I'm making, and they don't put recipe or anything like that. They don't bother with it. They just show you the dish and it's done. And then they say, go to my website, go to YouTube, go here, go there. It's really, really, really difficult. But I try my best. But it is difficult, very difficult. Like this dish now, I mean, try to simmer this down. How long have we been here? Try to boil this down into 1 minute, into 1 minute video. People will be just cooking it up. But I tried my best, and I must admit, the message is going across because some people are still cooking, and some accomplished chefs, like on Instagram, there's a girl called Carrie, and she's been making a couple of my dishes, and her dishes, her photos, and her finish, they look better than my dish. You know, her photos are better. I don't know about taste or anything like that. I've not tried it, but her dishes look better than mine, which only goes to show. She's inboxed me a couple of times and said, "Oh, you know, your recipe is very, very good, very easy to follow, and I love them." So, you know, it's nice endorsement. And it makes me feel good that obviously she's an accomplished chef, but other people who've never cooked have started to cook. I'm just trying to pass the message that this cooking thing, obviously everybody needs to eat, but for mental health it's really good. Everyone on TikTok is Chef Cheeky Bastard. Yes, I have many people on saying do this, do that, but that's standard. I mean, we watch football and we say, oh, he's shit and he's shit. We watch boxing and somebody will say he's not very good. But you know, have you been in a fucking ring, you bastard? You know, you sat in your sofa and you're telling somebody else how to do it and what to do and what he should have done better. They don't know shit, but they still make judgment. But that's not ever going to change. So you just got to deal with it the way we deal with it. Oh. Your number one chef on TikTok, bastard. Thank you. What is your name? I don't know what your name is. Asked by what? Oh, Dave. Just Dave. Have an amazing, blessed day. Thank you. Thank you, Dave. The longer it takes, the better it tastes. This one tastes really, really nice, but what I'm trying to do is, it's because of the cut of the meat. It's a little bit tougher, so I need to cook it a little bit longer, a bit like mutton. So I'll let that simmer down, but tomorrow the flavor, oh my God, it will be very, very, very nice. And I'm going to eat it tomorrow. Was you on Akhil Bridge channel for no? I don't know what Akhil Bridge is. So because I don't know. We lass! I love it, from Scotland. Where are you from? Liz, Akinyemi. Akinyemi is a right good Scottish name. I love it. I fucking love it. I love Scotland, been in Scotland many times. Spent many time in Glasgow, Edinburgh. Fucking love it. I've been all over fucking Scotland, very, very nice. Good people, good pubs, good restaurants, good food, funny people. And should I say funny people, not just funny. No, I know it's a Nigerian name. I was only joking. I know. Well, I don't know exactly Nigerian name. I would have guessed like East African or West African name, probably guessed, but I wouldn't have guessed it was a Scottish name. I was being ironic. I now live in Ireland. Well, I love Ireland as well, so fucking double bonus. How do you get the bones out? What do you mean the bones out? How do you get the bones out? Fucking doctor. What's wrong with your bones? Oh, no, the bones are here. No, the bones, these are the backbone, and basically they're attached to the meat. So when you do eat it, it'll be like holding like a chicken bone at the end, and you can just break it off. And it's a flat bone, it will just fall off, no problem. Bit like a T-bone cut. T-bone you can have with the bone in. It's not going to interfere. There's no splinters. There's no smaller bones. It's just one big slider bone, slate. No problem. You won't have a problem. You can have it with knife and fork. You can have it with chopsticks. You can have it with chapatis. You have it fucking anything. I've had really shit day today, and you have made me laugh so much. Bless you, Claire. If you had shit day, Claire laid. Why you had shit day, man? There's no such thing as shit day. It's what you fucking make of it. That's what makes it shit. It's simple. What you need to do is you need to take 2 steps fucking back. You need to breathe slowly. You need to think about your breath. Not just breathe. Think about your breath. So when you breathe in, think about the air coming inside. And when you breathe out, think about the air going out. So when you think about the air coming in, it's only positive vibes coming in. It's life coming inside. It's energy coming inside. Think about that. Close your eyes. Let it breathe in. And when you breathe out, long breath, it's all the shit and negativity and all the toxic, everything going out. Do this 10 times. Concentrate on what's coming in. Concentrate on what's going out. And then just breathe normally. And you will realize, fuck them bastards. Whoever give you trouble, it's nothing. It's all in your control. Glad? It's all in your control. Trust me. Oh, in a hospital appointment. We know somebody else who had a hospital appointment. She had, I think, I know her name. It begins with an N, I'm not sure. She's from North. She's from North. She had some like stick or something, branch stuck up her backside, and they had an operation to take it out. I'm not sure. I have to get back to you and double check. No, it's Nigerian name. Do you post full recipe anywhere in the dishes? Yes, I do, Nathan. Sometimes on TikTok, sometimes on Instagram, sometimes on Facebook. And it's Yorkshire Indian on Instagram, and it's Facebook, it's Real Yorkshire Indian. Because I had one account and I got rid of it. And now it's just called Real Yorkshire Indian. How do you get the bones? I've been to that one. I don't remember. Certificate that could you make Indian sweets sometime? I made some barfi. If you go to my profile, Dave, go to the profile videos, click down, and you will see a barfi one. So whatever you're wanting to see, type in this. Okay, what am I missing? I'm missing. You are inspiring me to start cooking curries again. Thank you, Bastard. You welcome, Roy Lover. Mind your language. Nicola, I apologize. I try to mind my language, but the problem is I don't fucking mind. This is the fucking main problem. So as you see, the oil is coming out. The sauce is looking fucking nice. It's what we call punna. Now actually, although I know this meat's still not cooked, I can now safely try the sauce because I know it's cooked so long. Like chicken, you can't really try the sauce until you know the chicken's fully cooked. Don't try the sauce. You can't try it, you can't taste it. So I'm going to try this with a spoon. Just get a little bit of flavor. This helps you if you need to add anything, but with this I think I put enough. I don't think I need to add anything. Not because I'm bragging or anything like that. I'm just like, oh my god. Okay, this is not a self review. Fucking hell. The one little star anise there has given so much flavor. You can taste a little bit of cinnamon coming through. The spices are really nice, but not fully kind of combined. It needs to simmer down. This meat needs to kind of go a little bit softer, but the sauce is going to be absolute banging. The only thing I need on this now is fresh coriander, and I need some little bit probably coriander powder. So I'll chop some coriander now. Let me get the bastards. coriander on top. Sprinkle a little bit on top. I'm going to add a little bit of coriander powder. I'm not going to put any garam masala. Have a little bit more. That's fine. And I like it. So can you see the water bubbles? So I'm waiting for these water bubbles to turn into oil bubbles. Once the oil bubbles are there, the lamb is cooked, sauce is done, and I'm happy. Happy, 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 happy. Let me make this mess go away. Clean the shit out of there. So don't be too much mess. So I'm happy, shappy. Hello bastard, be careful, watch your fingers. No, my asbestos fingers, look. No, I asbestos fingers, no problem. Look, burnt myself many times, cut myself, sliced my finger off. Look, skin graft. This came from my arm. Hey, look, I'll show you. So my arm there, you see little, let me see if it's light. You see little line there. Can you see the line? This line here. You see that line? So what I did is I sliced my finger. Oh, I can't do it from there. Let me do it from here. So I sliced my finger from here to there. I sharpened the knife for like half an hour and I sliced it and I went to wash. I've cut my fingers many times. I went to wash my finger under the sink and all I could see was the bone all the way up the bone. I could see the white bone all the way and I went, oh, maybe I need to go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital. They bandaged me up. Then I had to have skin graft. They took the skin from my arm and they asked me, do you want to go to sleep? I went, why? I'm not tired. They went, no, you want us to put you to sleep? And I went, no, I'll watch. So they put my hand like this and they took my skin and they put an injection in my arm and I was totally numb and I watched them do the skin graft all the way through. And it was quite interesting actually. I liked it. But look, can you see how dark it is? They fucked up. They might as well take it for my fucking bum. You know, they fucking, look at this. That's not fucking good graft, is it? I need another one doing now. The bastards. They took it from my fucking, I might as well take it from my bum hole. It's not fucking dark. Do you show your face? Yes, I show my face all the time. Right at the end I show my face. Do I fuck? I show, if Nicola give permission, I show sometimes. Because Nicola is one of my moderators on here. And I get a lot of problems. Sorry, I missed you. Can you start again? Of course I can start again, bastard. I've only got 3 hours left. Let me have a drink. 1 second. I need a drink. Okay, let me work this out. So this is cooking nicely. Very, very nicely. This will be, look, can you see still water bubbles? Let those water bubbles turn into oil bubbles and we will be fine. Oh, doggy's here. Doggy wants some water. 1 second. Are you here? No. It was music. It was fucking Alexa. So let me flip the camera and we'll go here. You can see me now, look. You can't see my face, but you're not going to see my face. Maybe you did see it. So I don't really show my face. Maybe one day we will do it. We will do it someday. But thank you for joining me anyway, you bastards. Maybe one day we will see full cooking. I'll have a little bit longer time to do it. And I don't know. Maybe we'll see the end. I don't know. Some people still here. They want to watch the end. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Cheeky, 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 cheeky. I wish my kitchen was clean. That. Well, I try my best. It still needs decorating though. I need to decorate. Not done decorating yet. Even the lights. I've not done the light. Look. So I'm waiting for the to decorate. Then I can push the lights in. But we'll get it done. Get it done. Hopefully. And my light's not working. My what is going on here? Look, bastard. Look. Look. Even I have electrical problems now. These lights should be on. And they were off. Bastards. Bastards. So the tap. You like the tap? Oh, you can see me. Oh my God, you saw me. So nearly there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, what the bloody bastard, James Dunn. James Dunn. Fucking hell, man, what are you doing? There he is. Oh my God, I can't believe I put it so high. Look, I did it again. I'm fucking stupid, man. Okay, so this will cook. I've got another 5 minutes. I'm going to let you go to bed. I'm going to let you do your eBay shopping. I'm going to let you do your Amazon shopping. I'm going to let you watch your, what you do, YouTube. I'm going to let you do the meditation. Bench electrics, exactly, man. This fucking, I don't know what's going on here. Look. That's not even a switch. It's a loose wire. I'm not fucking happy, man. I'm fucking happy. Oh, anybody like Sopranos? I bought this in long time ago. Many years ago. Look, Sopranos Family Cookbook. Anybody like Sopranos? My favorite TV show of all time. And Artie Bulco, because I'm chef, I love Artie Bulco. Look. Look at the mother. And this is Artie Bulco. Remember her from Italy? It's a nice photo. This is not in the program, but a nice photo. Anyway, Artie, there he is. So he owns a Vesuvio restaurant, and this is his cookbook, but actually it's not really his cookbook. It's the recipes are from somebody else, but it's a nice. I've not even cooked one dish from here, but I just did it because I love Sopranos. Look, I love this scene when he went to Italy. I love Tony Soprano, James Gandolfini. Unfortunately, he's left us, but they make something called gravy, which I always love because it's not like Italian gravy. It's like American gravy. Look, Sunday gravy. They call it Sunday gravy. And the gravy, what we call in England pasta sauce, in America they call it gravy. But what we call gravy, we have with a Sunday roast. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they call the pasta sauce gravy, and we call the pasta sauce. So I just love these little changes, but I've never cooked anything from here. I've never had any cookbooks. I buy some cookbooks over the times, but I've never made one dish from any cookbook, to be honest. But I just love it. The reason I'm showing you is because it's Sopranos, and I fucking love Sopranos. I think I watched Sopranos a million times. I probably watched Breaking Bad maybe 5 times, but I watched Soprano probably a fucking million times. Anybody else like Sopranos? They are all true stories. True stories. They are all true stories. Gets called in the tomato sauce. Yeah, Artie Bulco. I fucking miss Sopranos. I think I might watch Sopranos again, just for the sake of fucking watching it. Yes, it's happening now. I like this. I like that. That's good. Sorry I put my fingers in, but who else is going to fucking eat it? Just me anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this. I'm going to switch this off, And then I'm going to bid you all a farewell. A prequel, yes, I've seen this about Tony's son, who's older. But officially Tony Soprano is not dead. If you watch the last episode, the final episode, they left too many question marks. But it'll never be the same. I mean, like, I love Game of Thrones, I love Breaking Bad, but nothing comes anywhere near Sopranos, I'm sorry. Alexa, chup kar back, chup. Band kar. Alexa, switch off. Alexa, switch off. Oh, Sopranos, you got to watch Sopranos again and again and again. Delivered to Portsmouth. It's a little bit too far. A little bit too far out of the 3 mile zone, over the £1.50 zone. £1.50 sounds a bit cheap. Even I'm fucking talking about fucking 1980s. It's about fucking £5 now, isn't it, bastards? Okay, thank you. Anyway, this is the finale. I'm going to switch this off. This is actually done. I'm going to let it stew in its own juices. I'm going to switch this off. And there we go. Move that to side. I'm going to leave this. This will nicely rest, and that lamb will be done. And I need to give everything a nice little wipe down, because I don't like messy kitchen in the morning. So I like to give it a little wipe down, which I'll get an anti-bac, I'll get some cloths, give it all a wipe, and finish this bastard off. Have a drink, have a chill, maybe watch some TV. And I will see you all one day. Love you, leave you, and love you for following me. Love you for giving your Wednesday night. And I will see you soon. God bless. Bye-bye.